putting up a video yesterday saying, "We are the champions." And this is him and Eric Dier and the rest of the crew singing, "We are the champions." Harry Kane finally getting his hands on his first trophy of the career.
You reckon he wore a white jumper just to pay homage
100%,
to Spurs?
100%. But here's the question. Would Harry Kane prefer to win this trophy with Bayern Munich or the Europa League with Spurs?
He looks pretty happy, that's all I'm thinking. Of course he would rather win Europa. Come on. You know what? You think we should get a little loan
What would
deal?
be bigger for him?
What, a league title, or Bayern, or Europa League with Spurs? Probably Europa League, surely. That probably should be bigger, because everyone's going to win it. Everyone expects you to win a league title with Bayern. Like, I know they didn't last season, but this season it was back to normal, wasn't it? Normal service resumed. So as much as
they were trying not to win it with that last game at Leipzig, he was in the stands.
Yeah.
He was ready. He came down for the trophy, for the celebrations, and then as soon as he got down to the touchline, they conceded.
What were in terms of your feelings surrounding Kane winning his first ever trophy away from Tottenham? Is there a happy for him, or annoyed that it's not at Tottenham? Or
well, he put out a tweet saying champions with a red and white emoji yesterday. Because obviously those are the Bayern colours, and Ashley goes to me in the car as we were on the way to the thing last night, being like, "Oh, that must kill you," and I'm like, "Nah, not at all. I'm so happy for the guy." Like, we couldn't match his ambitions. That was the reality. He didn't leave because he was dying to get out of the club because of, he wanted to leave Tottenham. He wanted to leave Tottenham because we can't match his ambitions, and I thought it's fair enough. Like, when Kane left, I wasn't like bitter about it. It was like more of an acceptance. Like, look, Levy has put us in this situation that Kane feels like he has to leave. That's the reality here. So I'm more than happy for Harry Kane. I'm actually delighted for Kane that he's won a trophy at Bayern Munich.
Yeah, he deserves it. And a player of his quality to not have a trophy is madness.
Yeah,
especially at 31, considering he's one of the best strikers in Europe. So, you could even call him the best striker in Europe. So the fact that it was a disgrace that he never won anything at Tottenham. It was a disgrace to win all those years, challenging but never getting over the line. And he would put so much in for the team, and he was so good for us. So as much as it's painful that it's not us, I'm still delighted for him that he's finally got that monkey off his back. He's got that trophy. No one can really throw that accusation at him anymore. And now whatever... in my opinion, it was stupid anyway for people to hold that against him, because it's a team sport at the end of the day. But now you can't. It was like the whole, you can't call Messi the GOAT until he's won the World Cup. I thought that was stupid anyway. But now that's out of the way, he'll be happy. I think people maybe he'll start to get into Ballon d'Or conversations and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's why I really wanted Bayern to go and win the Champions League this year. So, because if Bayern won the Champions League this year, with the amount of goals Harry Kane has scored, he would be up there for the Ballon d'Or for sure. But you're not winning the Ballon d'Or just by winning a Bundesliga.
No, for sure. But hopefully he'll, he'll start getting more respect, the respect he deserves.
Yeah, for sure. And, Eric Dier also won.
I felt like, to be honest, I felt ever since he's left Tottenham, he's starting to get it anyway. Just the fact that he's at Bayern rather than Tottenham, he's starting to get a bit more respect. I feel that. But now he's got that trophy. I'm delighted for him.
Eric Dier as well, winning that trophy, winning the Bundesliga. And he's actually been really important for them in the last week or so.
He has.
And I've been seeing on social media, Bayern fans, quite upset that Dier's leaving. They've been loving him over these last couple of years. He's going to Monaco, which I think has been a confirmed deal next season.
He's got 3 goals in his last 4 games.
Yeah, I know. So, look, big up to Eric Dier as well.
Fair play to him, fair play.
Next up is Harry Kane just put out a tweet with a trophy emblem.
You should have done the ear cup as well. Missing him out. But fair play, I think with all the shit he's taken, you should stick it back to a few of these fans.
Yeah, 100%. No context. Tottenham putting out this meme with Harry Kane. That was the goal at Brighton when he kicked the bottle of Coke, but now he's kicking Tottenham's trophy cabinet. But it's just the way things work out, right? Harry Kane winning his first trophy in a year that Spurs could potentially break their trophy duck as well.
I know, that'd be quite fun if we do it. Maybe it's written in the stars, Kane winning the first trophy, then maybe Son and Tottenham will as well.
Yeah. Last word on Spurs. This was Richard Keys and Andy Gray debate whether Tottenham and Man United should be awarded rewarded a Champions League spot if they win the Europa League. And they said it's ridiculous. If you win this tournament, you should qualify to play in it next year, no more. And they had Arsene Wenger on the show as well, and he was saying the same thing. He was saying it's ridiculous that if you win the Europa League, you get a spot in the Champions League. I mean, why have we never heard this before this season?
Only because Tottenham are involved all of a sudden. And I get it. It's because we are doing so badly in the league. That's why the conversation. Like if we were in, 6th place, I don't think anyone's having this conversation. But look, at the end of the day, it's a major European trophy. If you go and win the whole thing, it gives the competition, makes it a bigger competition. It gives more to play for. And I think it's right. If you win that competition, you should get promoted to, because you've already won that competition. So the reward for that is you go to the Champions League. I don't see the big problem. You're winning a European competition. Like if you win the Conference League, what's the point of just going back in it? You've won it. So your reward for winning it is you go into the Europa League, you go up a division. So I think it should be that way.
And I'm seeing as well, like the Arsenal fan base, ever since they lost to PSG in the first leg, are non-stop with this. They're literally non-stop with it. They keep saying, like, how can Tottenham or Manchester United go to the Champions League if they win the Europa League? I don't know what it is. Is it they're bitter because they feel like they're not going to win the Champions League anymore? Like they're just non-stop with this kind of debate, saying there should, like, it's an absolute disgrace that Spurs or Man United can be playing Champions League football next season if they finish 15th or 16th in the league.
If you win the Europa League, you deserve it. It's not whatever you want to say about the competition. I know there's no Champions League dropouts, but it's still not an easy competition to win. There are some good teams in there. You have to be decent. You have to be a pretty good team to win it.